Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you are a new subscriber, as I know I have many new subscribers here, thank you so much for subscribing and taking the time to check out my channel. I really hope you enjoy it and welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, once again, thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. So this past 2 weeks has been a little bit of a whirlwind. I feel like I have nothing to show you today, and yet I feel like I've accomplished so much. So if you haven't seen already, on the bank holiday Monday I put out a free chart that I've designed, and I just want to take the time and say a huge thank you to everyone who has supported me. I was terrified of putting that out here. I was like, that's not gonna work. Like, talking myself out of it, saying no one's gonna like the design, they're just gonna think you're silly for putting it out there. And I just decided, after speaking to one of my students and hearing what she kind of said after I'd said something, I was like, I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite if I don't try it. I've got to try it at least once, and I'm so glad I did, because the amount of support I got from you guys was just overwhelming. It was absolutely amazing, so thank you so much for that. I am also so close to 900 subscribers. I cannot believe it. My goal for 2021 was to hit 900 subscribers on YouTube if possible. I am only 30 away from that goal. I cannot believe it. I've already started picking out some items for that giveaway. Hopefully I'm not jinxing myself, but I'm so close to reaching my goal. I would love it if you are not subscribed already. Maybe take just the 2 seconds it takes just to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button if you want to be notified of when I upload new videos. Just, it would mean the world to me, and I'm so looking forward to doing that 900 subscribers giveaway for you guys. I will be announcing the winner of my giveaway that I announced in my FlossTube 7. So that giveaway is now closed. The winner will be announced in just a little bit. I'm just going to go into my normal FlossTube rhythm. So I do apologise if I'm a little bit all over the place. I'm going to be honest, I'm absolutely knackered today. We had a late arrival, so very late, early morning. Her flight landed this morning because it is now end of Easter holiday. Even though we've had students here, it's been very different this year because of obviously COVID. Some of our students couldn't leave, so we had them here. It hasn't really felt like a holiday, but this weekend with all the other students coming back, it definitely feels like the end of the Easter holiday. So she got in late last night. Then I got her up early this morning to do the COVID test of the international students. So I am knackered. So I do apologise if I kind of ramble or if I jump all over the place. I really wanted to make sure this video got up on time. I was going to try and film it yesterday, but it just was not possible. There was building work, so there was noise everywhere. It just wasn't going to happen. So I'm currently on my break from work, so I need to try and film and get this edited and scheduled to upload for tomorrow morning for you guys. So I'm going to shut up rambling and just jump in. So my favourite thing has been you guys. The support that I've got has been overwhelming. When I released my stitching blooms design, so this is stitched on 18 count Jodyri designs in candy floss, and I have used multiple Jodyri designs threads. I absolutely love Jodyri designs. They are always linked down below. At the moment I don't think you can go on and order fabric due to the fabric shortage, which isn't just affecting her shop, it's affecting many others. But I will list it down below because you can still order her threads, and they are absolutely stunning. And if you want to support a UK business, definitely check her out. She's absolutely great. So if you haven't already downloaded this chart and you would like to, I will link the video. It is the last video on my channel. It's the FlossTube extra that I put up on Bank Holiday Monday. And I just love this little thing. I really wanted to stitch something to do the Pocket Full of Posiessal, which is what I've done this for from Nicola Bumble Stitches. I will also link her channel down below if you haven't already. To be honest, if you haven't already seen it, I'm not sure where you've been kind of hiding in the cross stitch world, because I think everyone knows Bumble Stitches. We all love her channel. And she is doing the hashtag pocketfullofposiessal this April. So this is my chart that I have stitched for her sale and absolutely loved it. So this is sitting on my tiered tray. I absolutely love my tiered tray. Cannot get enough of it. Yes, there is still an Easter gnome there. And my Valentine's gnomes are sitting on my fridge. I bought those all off of Amazon, and the Valentine's ones were in the tiered tray. I took them out because I thought I'm going to have to stop decorating my tiered tray for Valentine's Day at some point. But now I've got the Easter one in there. He's not coming out anytime soon. I really enjoy him. I want to get the, I think I saw some bee themed ones, so I'm going to try and design a couple of things to go around a bee themed tiered tray. But at the moment it's still Easter. That will probably stay up until the start of May, to be honest. But then I FFO'd, so fully finished objects. The first one is my April Cottage in the month. I stitched this up in the March Madness challenge that I did. And for all of these, I am just using Sulky threads. Now I have the full range of plain coloured Sulky threads. So all I do is I look at the chart, look at the photo, and I pick out colours that I think would match. This does have a DMC in there as well because I did not have a Sulky thread that would work for it. But a majority of it is Sulky threads. All of these monthly ones I did get asked. I am making them into like an envelope style pocket, so I can just take this out, and the insert, I've just made my own pillow insert that I will transfer from this month to the May month and so on. So that way I don't need to store all of these pillows, because when I take this out it will be flat. I just have one pillow insert that I have on display with that month, and then the rest of them just come out. So I've just done a simple envelope style finish. And I absolutely love it. So, moving on to the next one, and I am trying to put them back in my tiered tray because otherwise it will just annoy me for the rest of the week, is I also stitched this one up during the March Madness. This is by Jardin Prive. It's called Quaker au Clef. And I absolutely love this one. This one took a day to stitch. I used Weeks Dye Works, just picked random ones that I had in my collection that I wanted to use up. And I absolutely love it. So that is my fully finished objects. I have I have one finish and one which is finished for now. So these ones I haven't fully finished them into objects yet. I'm not sure how I'm going to finish this one. So this is Be Happy and Smile by Jardin Prive. I absolutely love this design. I've stitched this on 18 count chromatic alchemy in the shade Malva, which is a gorgeous kind of lilac-y mauve colour. It is showing up more blue on the camera from what I can see, but it is absolutely stunning. I think this is one of my favourite colours that chromatic alchemy does. I just think this is absolutely gorgeous. So this I stitched with all of the called for DMCs, except for I changed the kind of white in the dress to ecru to make it stand out. And then my snowflakes, I have also changed the colour of them. So if you ever wanted to know what I've stitched on, if I forget to say it, or what threads I've used, if you check out the description box below, I list each project that I mention and the fabric and DMC used, or whatever threads I'm using if I have changed them. So for instance, my cottages of the month, where I'm not using DMC at all, I'm using Sulky, I will put what numbers I used. So if you have the Sulky threads and you wanted to use that, then you have the colours that I've used there as well. So this one I absolutely loved stitching. There is another one from Jardin Prive, which is kind of like a sister project to this one. The name has completely escaped me, but I do have that one and I am looking forward to stitching that one. I'm just not sure how I'm going to finish this. I don't really want to put it in a frame because I don't really have anywhere to frame, but it's a little bit too big to have as a little pillow to put in my tier tray. So I'm just, for now it's just finished, and it will just sit in the drawer until I've decided what I actually want to do with it. The next one is a finished for now, and that is the Made to Create Sale by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I am stitching this on 20 count Belleana even weave in the shade Cream. It's my first time stitching on cream fabric. Sorry, not cream fabric, even weave fabric, even. And I am using all Jodyri Designs threads. So I've picked out my own shades of Jodyri Designs to work in this design. I absolutely love it. I love how the tape measure has turned out, but that did take forever to stitch. I kind of thought that that one was not going to end, but I absolutely love it. I do think I need to back stitch at the very end of the tape measure because it does kind of get lost into my fabric, but I'm gonna wait until the end to see what the rest of the design is. I quite like how my paintbrush turned out, so I'm not going to back stitch that at all, but I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait until the 25th when the next part comes out because I just think this design is absolutely stunning. I am starting to think of ideas on how to finish this, but until it's actually finished stitching, I'm not sure what the exact size of it is going to look like in the piece that I have that I want to finish it with. And that is my Made to Create. Absolutely love it. So I will list both Caterpillar Cross Stitch and Jodyri Designs down in the description box below. If you haven't had a chance to check them out, I definitely would. So I only have one current whip because I've had quite a few FFOs and finishes. The only other piece that I've really focused on so far has been the Bees Portrait by The Little Stitcher. I absolutely love this piece. This was in my March Madness and so many people loved it. I was quite surprised when it didn't win, but also at the same time I'm quite glad that my Celebrate Winter won, even though I knew it wasn't going to be a finish. I knew if I made a good start on that, then I would be able to finish that in July and August when I next plan to stitch on it. But this is the Bees Portrait. Now it does look a bit weird. I haven't finished her eyes or have finished her crown yet. I was hoping to stitch on this last night, but I was just too tired after work to get anything done on this. So this is stitched on 18 count vintage country mocha. I absolutely love this colour. I love all of the called for colours. Now every single thread in here is the called for. I haven't changed a single thing. Someone asked me whether I would be doing different skin conversions on this piece. I've decided to keep it as charted just because I absolutely love the way that the colours look on here. But yes, I absolutely love this piece. So hopefully while this video is uploading, I can maybe try and finish this one. And then I only have, I love how I say only, I have the last portrait to do and then the bottom section, which I'm kind of on the fence about whether I want to do these bees here or whether I want to take them out and just have the focus on the three women. I haven't quite decided. I absolutely love how it looks here, but I'm also thinking if I made it a little bit smaller, so if I kind of had it at the size it's at now, it would be quite nice as like a long pillow. I think if I made it any longer, like if it was any higher, the pillow idea wouldn't work. So I'm on the fence. I'm going to stitch up the last portrait, stitch up the bottom line, and then decide whether I want to go in and add those bees or not. I'm half tempted to kind of leave them out for now and then maybe do a small pillow with just kind of the bee with the white background, the bee next to it, and then have like four, so a white background bee and then a normal one, and just have it as a little small with maybe this border at the very bottom going around the edge. So I'm not sure yet. What do you think? Do you think I should add the bees on at the bottom, or do the bees as a separate pillow so I could have 2 pillows for my tier tray? So let me know what you think, but I absolutely love the little stitcher patterns. I am trying to not look at her Etsy shop because I'm not meant to be buying anything this month, as I bought way too much in the Needlework Expo. So before I go on to haul, I think now is a good time to announce my giveaway winner. So I firstly just want to say thank you to everyone who entered, and thank you to all of your great suggestions for FlossTube. I found quite a few new FlossTubers that I am hoping to catch up on. So the pattern that I was giving away, and it is a full kit, you are going to get 14 count Aida, the DMC, the FlossTube Friends pattern, and the little gift set of the scissors, the needle threader, and the little thimble. And I used, and unfortunately I can't show you because I am currently filming on my phone, so I used the YouTube random comment picker, and the winner of this is Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole. So Jen from Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole. My email address is down below. You can either email me or DM me on Instagram, and I will get this into the post to you. If you contact me before this week's Thursday, or yeah, if you contact me before Wednesday this week, I will get it in the post this week. If not, it will be next week. So if you could contact me as soon as you can, and I will get this out to you as soon as possible. So congratulations to Jen from Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole. You are the winner of this kit, and I really hope you enjoy stitching it, or whatever you're going to do with it. It is yours. So if you contact me, you have until my next FlossTube, so until next 2 weeks basically from now. So if I don't hear from you by the next time I do FlossTube, I am going to have to announce a new winner. But as I know you are quite active on Instagram, I am hoping that you all see this. I will also comment on your comment in the last video. So once again, congratulations to Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole. So Jen, thank you so much for entering, and thank you for your great suggestions. So just while we're talking about Jen from Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole, I'm hoping that you've all checked out her YouTube channel. I recently discovered it. Now, when you guys subscribe to my channel, it doesn't show me if you have a YouTube channel, because I tend to look at most of the notifications on my phone. And last night I was randomly watching FlossTube, and then I had it selected so it would just come up with the next recommended video, and it was actually Jen's channel, so Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole. So I've recently subscribed to her, so I'm really hoping that I can catch up on her videos. She has a couple out, and she did this gorgeous little lantern finish. Absolutely love that one. So if you haven't checked out her channel, make sure you go and check her channel out. And I look forward to hearing from you, Jen, so I can send this off to you. So on to haul. And you guys saw last time I'd already received some of my Needlework Expo pieces. My Stitch from Stash budget last month went over. I knew it would do, but I'm hoping this month to get a couple of finishes in so I can build that up. I think I'm currently in the black by 20 quid, which isn't too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot more. So I have picked up Silver Creek Samplers Lighting the Way. I absolutely love this piece. It says, always be a lighthouse, shine your beacon bright, guide every soul adrift at sea throughout their darkest night. And I just love this. I loved the quote on this, but also as a child, my family used to go and stay in this lighthouse. So I've got a soft spot for anything to do with lighthouses. And I've already started kitting up all of these. The next one is I got the Heartstrings Samplery All Will Be Well. Absolutely love that piece. Now this next one, I knew I couldn't let this one go. And then I found out Patchwork Rabbit. So all of these pieces that I'm showing you now, I picked up from Patchwork Rabbit. the Autumn Lane Stitchery Best Friends. So I decided that each year I'm going to pick a designer and I am going to have a focus to try and get, I'm going to say, at least 3 of their pieces finished each year. But that is going to be my focus designer. So each month I will have at least 1 whip that I touch during that month on 3 different days. So the one that I am going to be doing this month is I'm still carrying on Autumn Town of theirs, which is that gorgeous kind of hill with the houses and the pumpkins. But when I saw this one, I knew I had to get it. Absolutely love it. And it is a full coverage piece. So I'm currently ordering a couple of the threads to go with this. And I'm not sure what piece of fabric I'm going to put it on. I'm going to use a fabric that I have in my stash, but I'm not sure yet. But cannot wait to get that one stitched up. Absolutely love that one. I then, the last one I got from the Patchwork Rabbit was from the Blue Flower, and it's called the Wildflowers. I absolutely love this one. This is one that I may start stitching this month. I'm going to try and see if I can finish the bee's portrait first before I move on to stitching anything, and then I have a couple whip go projects that I need to get finished. I then placed another order with Jardin Stitchery because I just thought their service the first time was just so good, and I wasn't sure if all of these patterns were coming to the UK, so I thought, why not? So I really wanted this one, the Needle Billings design, Stitching is My Happy Hour. And I just absolutely love that one. That was one of those designs which when I saw it I was like, I really want that one. And there is another one where it is a strawberry in the top of the glass. This one's got the tomato, so I decided to go for the tomato one, but I will hopefully be getting the strawberry one soon. Now this was one that when I first saw it in the kind of video that showed Kathy Barrick's designs, I was like, this one's not for me. I'm not a big fan of this one. Then when I saw it on the website, it was one of those charts I could not stop thinking about. I just couldn't stop thinking about it, and it is the Quaker Double Welling. Absolutely love this. Now I'm a bit surprised because I was watching Mama Loves UGB's channel and I received my chart on the same day as her video, and I was actually opening it at the same time as her video, and she said about how the fact that it wasn't grey and black, which is what I also thought when I saw it on the video. I thought it was going to be grey and black, and I opened mine at the same time as watching her video, and she said, oh, it's green. I quickly opened mine and I was like, it is. On the actual chart, I'm not so sure how well you can see that. The actual house is different shades of green. And this around the edge is actually a dark green. I don't think it even uses 1-3-10. No, there is no black in it at all. But I absolutely love this. And as I said, it was one of those ones where I was looking at it going, why do you want that? Look, that house is going to take you forever to stitch. Why do you keep going back and looking at it? And I put it in my basket, took it out my basket, put it in my basket. And then I thought, if you're looking at it that much, and if you keep putting it back in your basket that many times, you need to get it. And then I was like, well, when am I ever going to stitch it? I think this is going to be my birthday start on the 17th of May. I think this one may have to be my birthday start, because it's one of those ones where I keep just looking at it and I think it's absolutely stunning, and I don't know why, because I'm not sure where I would ever display it. And okay, yes, I have my Cottage of the Month series that I'm stitching, but I never thought I would be into houses, and I have to say I get bored of houses, so I'm not sure how this is going to work, but this is going to be my birthday start. So on the 17th of May, I am going to be starting Quaker Dwelling by Kathy Barrick. So I've got most of the threads in my stash. I think there's just one or two that I haven't got. The next one I picked up was Gather Here by Hello from Liz Matthews. I absolutely loved this piece. Gather Here with Grateful Hearts. And I'm actually thinking about stitching this and putting it above the school common room, because the students keep putting positive phrases on the wall, and this would fit in the gap just above the door. So I'm thinking I might stitch that and put it up there so I can have a piece on display, but it would be around the school, which I am slowly. I made a piece that was one of the freebies from Caterpillar Cross Stitch with the Wi-Fi password one. That's currently up on display in the common room as well. No one's cottoned on to the fact that I'm displaying my cross stitch patterns in there. So then I picked up this one. This wasn't a Needlework Expo, but when I was on the Garon website, I saw this one. It's the Needles Notion Bewitching Trio. And I just thought it was really cute, and I was kind of intrigued on how the finishing would work on this one, because I have this idea of a piece that I want to try and design, but the thing is I wasn't sure how to finish it. I've got the design for it, but I wasn't sure how to finish it, and then I got this one mainly to look at how they finish theirs, but also I think this would be quite cute to have in my tiered tray for Halloween. So I picked up that one, and I think that was everything that I have. So I'm quite surprised for me saying that I had nothing, and I've been speaking to you guys for about 30 minutes now. So once again, thank you all for the support. Jen from Wolf Down the Rabbit Hole, if you can get hold of me, as I said, my email address will be down in the description box below, or reach out to me on Instagram at Be More Creative. Just DM me and I will get that into the to you by post as soon as you can. I believe you are in Wales, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So as I said, I was going to post this internationally, so wherever you are based, I will send it to you. Please, if you have not subscribed already, I am so close to that next milestone, so I really would appreciate it if you could subscribe to this channel, or if you know anyone who would be interested, maybe share this channel with them. And as always, let me know of any floss tubers down in the description box below, because I love going and supporting new floss tubers and finding new people to watch. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'm gonna go. Have a lovely Sunday afternoon, and I'll see you all soon. Happy stitching. Bye guys!